And stand by, everybody, because believe it or not, there's even more big breaking news in the Russia investigation. Reuters is now reporting that grand jury subpoenas have been issued in connection with that June 2016 meeting between Donald Trump Jr., Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort, Jared Kushner, that Russian lawyer, and others. We should say that we do not know what or who was subpoenaed. This is according to Reuters. You'll remember that according to emails released by Donald Trump Jr., he agreed to meet with someone that he believed to be a Russian government attorney last summer after receiving an email offering him very high-level and sensitive information that would incriminate Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton. And Bill, I guess it's good news that intent to collude is not a crime, because that seems to be what Donald Trump Jr. would have been guilty of.
Right, but other crimes could have been committed in covering up the meeting, or in terms of what was given over at the meeting and the use of what was given over. I've always thought that they would find out what happened at that meeting. They're going to subpoena the emails, the text messages, the contemporaneous phone call logs. They're going to subpoena the people to say what happened, and not just the people in the meeting. They're going to subpoena Donald Trump's secretary to say, did Donald Jr. show up half an hour after the meeting to talk to his father? You know, and then they'll put Donald Jr. under oath and say, what did you tell your father?
They can't
so
get the
we will
Russians,
find out the truth about this meeting, and you know, if you just look at it, it looks to me like a pretty suspicious meeting.
And now we know also that President Trump himself, Phil, helped write that initial misleading statement, so misleading as to be a lie, frankly, about what the content of that meeting was between Donald Trump Jr., Kushner, Manafort, and the Russian lawyer, saying it was just about Russian adoption, when we know from the email chain that the intent of it was dirt on Hillary Clinton from the Russian government.
And you can guarantee we're seeing about 1% of the story. If you think there's another shoe to drop, it's going to be about a size 18. And that shoe is WikiLeaks. We're talking about one meeting because it's in the public record. As I look at this, having seen investigations like in the past, there is a volume of information provided by WikiLeaks, stolen from the DNC and others, that's out there in the public domain. We have this one meeting. You want to tell me there is no connection in all the months of the campaign between Trump campaign people and the WikiLeaks people if some third-rate lawyer can get in the room to talk about smoke and mirrors that she's got? I think what we're going to find is in these conversations, in the subpoenas, for example, in the conversations behind closed doors, people are going to be revealing more and more that go well beyond that meeting.
And, you know, you have the president then in a rally in early June, shortly after this meeting, talking about how we have some new information that's going to be released on Hillary Clinton. Yes, it could be a coincidence. And yes, maybe it isn't. And this is what the special counsel is going to have to unspool. I mean, we don't know whether any documents were left in that meeting. The only account of that meeting we have is from Don Jr. and Jared Kushner. We don't have any other accounts of this meeting.
And we have a deep determination by the president, though, to deny that he knew about the meeting or had been briefed about the meeting or had anything to do with the meeting. Why? I mean, if it was a perfectly innocuous meeting, fine. Donald Jr. comes upstairs and says, hey, we just had a stupid meeting. We wasted 20 minutes talking about Russian adoptions. That's not against the law.
Yeah, curious.
So why such a great determination to keep arm's length from the meeting?
Curious, sir, and curious, sir. Thank you so much, all of you. You can read the entire CNN report on the Mueller investigation